What's going on, Savage Nation? Savage Civilian back with another new video. Today I am going over a CVLIFE Bore Sighter made in China, picked up on Amazon. I want to give a rundown of what it is, how they work, and if I think it's worth it. Short answer, absolutely worth it. Now we'll get into why, what it costs, what it's for, etc. Those of you unaware of what a bore sighter is, basically a tool, normally a laser, that you put in your rifle, handgun, etc. and it projects a laser onto a wall, and then you take your optic reticle or dot or whatever you're using and you line it up with the laser on the wall. This one is made by CVLIFE. It's on Amazon. I will put a link below if you purchase it directly from that link. I do get a couple bucks, but I'm not sponsored by these guys, and I did pay for this with my own money. With that being said, let's talk bore sighters. They are a phenomenal tool to conserve ammo and get yourself on paper. They are probably not going to be dead on because your point of impact is going to change from different ammos, different length from your target. Obviously, at 3 yards and 25 yards with a pistol, you're going to have a POI difference. But for putting a optic on your rifle or on your pistol and being able to go to the range and knowing that you're going to at least hit paper or be pretty close, it's a no-brainer to have and will help you save ammo and be able to use the gun a lot faster. With my experience, I kind of set mine at 25 yards. All my pistols are zeroed at 25 yards, and I had less than an inch off at 25 yards when I actually got to the range running 124 grain regular target ammo in my staccato. Rifle wise, I'm usually a little more off, but there's also a lot more barrel and a lot more difference in grains and stuff like that. With that being said, I believe these are like under 50 bucks, and it comes with pretty much every adapter you would need for pretty much any caliber. And I will show you how these are used. These pistols are already zeroed, so I'm not going to mess with them, but I did use this to zero them. So this kit is going to come with 2 batteries, one I already have in here, a screwdriver to tighten, 2 little extra pieces that you'll see what they do in a moment, and then all your different size adapters. So what you do, I'm going to use this staccato just because it's my carry gun right next to me. We are absolutely clear, no mag, no nothing. You are going to find the size that fits your barrel. So for instance, that's a little too big. I have these written down, but I don't know where I put it. Okay, that's perfect. So this one here, it does come with a cheat sheet. I just left it in the drawer, by the way. It tells you which one is for what caliber. I was just being lazy. So this fits in the 9mm, right? So we're going to take the laser itself, the centering tool, which again comes with it. We're going to put the centering tool in here, and we're going to thread this little guy onto the laser. You don't want to thread it in a thread for a while. You really don't want to thread it too far, and then you're just going to bring this down like this. This is what's going to make sure that your laser is centered into here. So then you're going to just put it in here like that. You're going to push this down so it's locked, and there you go. That's a dead center from your bore to a point of impact, or very, very close. I'm going to use this wall right here and just show you how it is when I turn it on. So you can see that dot. This is super close, so I'm not going to mess with anything, but at 25 yards, I would have that dot on the wall, and then I would just adjust my windage and my up and down height to make this dot be on top of this dot. Very easy to do, very simple. Anyone could do it. It truly takes a couple seconds. You could spin these up and down, left to right as you're looking through. Like I said, you just want to have that dot touching this dot. Same concept. Pull that right back out, and your dot's going to be zeroed in. You're going to take it to the range. Obviously, make sure you're firing in a safe distance, safe space. Shoot your shot. You'll probably be very, very close. I'm not going to swap this out, but same thing would be for like a 5.56. If you had an upper, you would just put it through here, 9mm is obviously going to be a little bit bigger. And then same thing, turn it on and just make your EOTech match this or whatever optic you're using. You could use this for a hunting rifle, especially when you get into, you know, 300 PRC and all those super expensive rounds. It's really nice to have something like this to get you on paper before you spend boatloads of money on ammo. When you're getting into $3, $4, $5 a round, I'd much rather save 10 shots and know that I'm pretty damn close. So I've been using this for a few months. Like I said, I dropped the link below. I think it's very much worth it. I have tried a bunch of the ones that kind of come as bullets. It's like a little 9mm laser, almost like you'd use as like a snap capper for dry firing. I didn't like those as much as this. Reason being is that the batteries are very finicky. They take super small batteries, and if you turn it too much, they stay on. If you don't, they stay off. It doesn't always pop out and in right. You got to like push something down in your barrel, which could damage your barrel. There's a lot of reasons why I just thought this one was much better, which is why I did the video on it. So yeah, with that said, guys, if you have any other questions on it, drop a link below. Drop a comment below. I will leave a link below on where to pick this up. I think it's worth its weight in gold. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.